I wonder if when David Hasselhoff was singing on the Berlin Wall as it was being thought, I was thinking maybe in 25 years I'll have to go on stage at Bongo's Bingo.
I think you and me would work really well together.
Oh God, right, you can help write it.
I want to.
What's happening? Welcome to Bongo's Bungalow, the official podcast of Bongo's Bingo, a podcast where we delve behind the scenes of everything Bongo's Bingo, and I'm your host, Jonny Bongo, joined, as always, with my two guys, Jimmy Sweets.
Good evening.
And Slutty Susie, a.k.a. Cole.
Sapo.
Talk about the odd socials. What do you do there?
Well, you follow us on socials at Bongo's Bungalow, and don't forget you can watch the full episode on YouTube. Thanks.
And you can send in your stories, any questions, or any prize ideas for your chance to be a part of the show. DM us on socials or email us at hello@bongosbungalow.co.uk.
So whatever you're doing, grab yourself a wee drink or coffee or go for a walk and listen to us chat some shit, innit?
Yeah, man.
Let's do it. And then we do the fucking...
Keep that in.
Then we do the fucking next bit. So, hey, we're keeping it going here. Episode 4,
yeah,
plus 4 bonuses as well. So we're really, I think we're getting into a flow.
Yeah.
Had a good week.
Yeah,
It's been good.
still a little bit ill.
Still can't shake those staff party blues, isn't it?
No,
or pinks or whatever it's called.
The girls, staff party girls, it is.
The girls. No, good week this week.
What have you been up to?
Brought back the quiz.
Yeah, it was class. Good
Thanks for coming, tech team.
Can you do sound effects, tech team? Can we get a little explosion for bringing the quiz back?
What, like that? Wow, you're just giving them too much work. That was really, really fun, you know. I was a bit nervous bringing the, you know, we've talked so much on this about the quiz and stuff, and then bringing it back for a little special on the run up to the 10th birthday.
You were very nervous, in the 10 minutes before when I went into the green room. You were just like, no one's gonna like it. And
I was being sick everywhere.
Yeah, were you being sick?
Yeah, I was sick all over the place. Nervous sick. It actually brought it back. You know, I'll always get nervous for it. But I remember how nervous I used to do doing the quiz. I used to go down to the pub toilets and shit and forecast and spew it everywhere. So I did the same spew. And Louise, my missus, turned the corner to the bungalow while I was there. She was like, yeah. And I was like, I'm nervous, kiss me. She was like, no.
I was walking back towards the green room, and Louise just grabbed me and went, go and sort him out, will ya?
Really?
Yeah.
In that voice.
Go and sort him out.
Go and sort him out, son. Yeah, no, it was brilliant. It was really fun. I was really happy with how it went.
You were very just slip straight back into it, didn't you? You were very relaxed on stage, and it was funny when you were introducing the prizes and stuff.
Yeah, well, we had good fun in Costco.
Yeah.
We went to Costco to get all the prizes.
Well, I went on Sunday and then spotted loads of the things that you gave away.
Yeah. Well, that was we need to do that for bingo. Costco's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Like, we were just walking down the aisles. We bought Frank, the videographer, who's Italian, and he ever been brought an Italian to Costco before for the first time?
He was going, what is this place?
Yeah, he just couldn't get us out. I'm going to do a shit Italian accent here. He was like, the hot dog is £1.50 and comes with 24-ounce soda, same price. That's not Frank's voice, but for the purposes of this, and people that don't know Frank.
He was like, oh no, you can buy pasta in bulk. No, mamma mia.
That was more Italian, definitely.
Yeah, that was a treadmill for $6.99, no VAT. That was brilliant. Got some good prizes. Got you were crying. Bought what were some of the prizes? Giant Pikachu, jelly beans, and then I was just
smoke alarms with batteries.
Two pack of
smoke alarms. He just everything I suggested, he was like, nah, not good enough, and then he just picks up 2 smoke alarms.
I was so tempted to take one of those cakes. You know, people can pre-order cakes.
Oh yeah,
like there was like a happy birthday Martin, and I was like, oh, I'd love that. I don't want to ruin Martin's birthday, whoever he is, but it would have been good.
Yeah.
That would be a good prize. Maybe we could do that for bingo.
Yeah,
get Costco cakes with a random name on it, and then just blag. We'll get them made, but then we'll blag that we've just took it from Costco.
Yeah.
It would be good.
And it'd be good if then there would be someone in the crowd that's their name.
Yeah.
Like, have we got a Charlotte in? Happy 40th birthday, Charlotte.
It would be good to just not have any prizes planned for one day. I don't know if we're allowed to do this, but and then just go into Costco and just get loads of stuff. Can we do that?
No, yeah, defo.
Yeah.
That deal though, £1.50 for a hot dog and a 24-ounce soda.
Class, innit?
Nice, juicy,
Yeah.
like beef.
Costco's
That
class,
was
that.
Yeah,
brilliant.
gorgeous. Pizzas look good as well.
You were going to help me write the quiz because I think we might bring the quiz back. I think I definitely fancy doing it.
I loved it.
Where's your questions?
Oh yeah, I've got.
Give us some Jim didn't help in the end because I wanted him to enjoy the quiz.
Yeah, no, because he was on my team, wasn't he? So I was like, "Do you know all the answers?" And he was like, "I don't know any."
Yeah.
Yeah, he said he was going to pay me to like help him with the quiz, and I didn't help me. He was like, "Well, you're not getting paid." So.
There's so many to work for the day.
Give me a crisp 50 though,
Give
didn't
me
you?
Chris 50 for
Give me Chris 50.
yeah, out of the prize money for driving about and getting
Just
all this
driving
stuff.
Yeah, I've got 5 questions that I obviously I wrote for the quiz, but didn't get used. But so I was thinking, if I ask you the questions, first person to shout the correct answer gets the point. But I have to take your first answer though.
Okay.
Okay. So if you get it wrong, then you're out.
Is this a new feature?
It could be a
Jim's
feature.
quiz. It was a feature when we used to do the streams back in the day. What was
be
the
the feature.
what was the jingle? Who didn't Nadine Coyle?
Nadine Coyle did
Nadine Coyle did the. We'll have to find this jingle
Yeah.
for you. I'm sure Tech Tom will insert it in, and I think it went. Jim's quiz is totally random. Let's
Yeah.
see if we can put in the actual one now.
Jim's quiz is totally
Oh,
random.
it's good to hear that
Oh,
again.
I love that. Yeah.
Love Nadine and her
Yeah.
Irish tones. Right, go on then. So sorry, first person to
First person to shout out the correct answer wins, but I'll have to take your first answer.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. Question number 1: animals. What is a group of pandas known as?
Pack of pandas.
You've got a pack of pandas. Any advance one on a pack
no
of pandas?
idea.
You have to take a guess.
Tremble.
A tremble.
Yeah.
What was it?
It's actually an embarrassment.
No, it's
I
not.
was probably close.
Can we get the definition of a pack of pandas? definition.
You're thinking of a pack. You're thinking of a pack of penguins.
Do you know what? You can have half a point for a pack of pandas. Body parts. Question number 2. What is the only body part that is fully grown from birth?
Jim's piles.
Yeah, piles, mate.
Oh.
I didn't have piles at birth, did I? Also,
Say it again.
my piles have really subsided, by the way. There's just one little fella hanging on, and that's it. We're all done.
Is it your bum? Is it your bum hole?
What?
Is that what the answer is? Is
No.
it your bum?
Bumhole, no. Bumhole gets bigger when you grow. Am I right?
Belly button.
Good answer, but it's not correct. It's eyes.
Eyes?
Your eyes are the same size now as they were when you were born.
No, they're not. Your eyes grow bigger, do they?
Nope. Question number 3 is about sauces and condiments. Which of the following sauces or condiment is not, I'll repeat that, is not traditionally vegan? Hoisin, Worcestershire, mustard, or wasabi?
Mayo. Was
That's
mayo
not
an option?
an option.
Ah!
I'm gonna say mustard.
No. Can I answer now?
Yeah,
Worcestershire.
correct.
Can I tell you why?
Yeah.
It's got anchovies in it. That's right. That's right.
It's not. Okay.
That's
yeah.
why it's not
Yeah,
vegan.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
got
yeah, yeah,
anchovies
yeah.
in it.
Yeah, this is my favourite question that I've got today, number 4.
Save the best to last.
Yeah. Who is older, Gary Oldman or Gary Newman? Sorry, Gary Oldman or Gary Newman?
Gary Newman.
Who's older? Gary Newman.
I said Newman before he said it.
Yeah, you've both got a point there. It is Gary Newman.
You said only the person who said it first, didn't you?
Yeah, but he shared the points on that one, said at the same time.
This is a fucking shit.
Question 5, move on. Move on.
Oh, question number 5. Can we get a little sound effect for double pointer?
Double pointer.
What female and male artists have the most streams on Spotify? So you have to give me the female artist that's got the most streams and the male artist that's got the most streams.
Taylor Swift. And
That's
the
your
male artist, Drake.
Justin Bieber.
Okay. What's your answers?
Drake and Swift.
As I said, Swift as well. Yeah.
It's Drake and Swift.
Is it Drake and Swift?
Double points. Double points.
Double points. Great quiz, Jim.
Johnny, you've got 9 points, and
I don't even know what.
even though there's only 5 on offer.
Yeah, but I got the double as well, and I got points for anchovies. Good quiz, Jim.
Yeah, not bad, not bad.
Maybe you can help write the next ones. Then I think we should do it together.
I think you're good enough on your own.
Nah, I don't know.
I've got a few.
I think you and me would
I
work
think we
really
should just
well
get a room
together.
together.
Oh God! All right, you can help write it.
I want to.
So yeah, that was we've got two more events for the pre-party. By the time this goes out, I'm sure we'll have done the next one.
Yeah, we will have, yeah.
The pre-parties for 10th birthday in the Cavern
Wow.
So a little
The actual
in the actual cavern. Yeah, so we're doing a little tiny, intimate one there. Might play some Beatles. That would go down well, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Where are the Beatles from?
Liverpool.
Correct. So yeah, that's going to be good. And then the next one, I'm not going to reveal because I don't know. Don't want to.
we won't have done it yet,
but we have announced our guests and everything for the 10th birthday celebrations. Triple header. We've got Entrance Live. We've got Simon and Lee from Blue, and can't believe it, we got them out of retirement as well. Cheeky Girls are back. The first ever act we had at the Bingo are returning 10 years later.
Could you do a little rendition of one of their songs per act?
Absolutely.
Go on.
Never, never dance. What do you do? Come and smile.
Are you singing in Italian?
This is life.
I assume that's the cheeky.
Yeah. And they also did We Are the Cheeky Girls, You Are the...
Oh, I didn't mean another one by them. I meant the next act. You got to do a little
That was
impression.
the same song?
Yeah.
We built this city on rock and roll.
Who's that?
I don't know. Cheeky
Do
Girls.
Blue.
Do Blue. System up with the top down. Got the city on lockdown. Fly by with a low ride. Hands up when it's up by. And you want entrance as well? Yeah, you do entrance.
Only love can set you free.
And that's why he's on X Factor.
That's right. 5 times.
5 times on X
4
Factor.
times he tried to get on it. He didn't even get the.
Didn't get past the producer.
He didn't even get to the producer.
May I inquire as to what songs you did at X Factor?
I believe we discussed this at Sunday Club, Jim.
Oh, don't talk about Sunday Club.
Is it? You did the same ones, didn't you? You didn't mix it up.
I done the same one twice, I think. I done Faith by George Michael. I done If You Ever by E17 and Gabrielle. And there was another one as well. Can't know what that was.
Rock and Robin.
Right, okay, this is why I'm laughing. Can I have a little tiny little snippet of Faith? Exactly.
Go on.
Just a little
I'm
bit.
sick, aren't I? So.
No.
Yeah, I know. I've got a sore voice.
Just do it, Cole. Just do it.
No, I'm too sick.
No, come on.
I don't even know what that song is. Please, just a tiny bit.
What, Faith?
Yeah.
You don't know what Faith is by George Michael?
Go on.
Fuck off, Jim.
Go on, Cole. Come on, Cole. We're wasting precious camera
What do you
time
want me to
here.
sing? Faith.
Yeah, just a tiny bit.
Favor.
It's a no from me.
No way,
judges' houses for you. So yeah, listen, 10th birthday, big plug. Well, this is the plug. I can't remember what date it is. Big plug.
7th and 8th of March.
7th and 8th of March. That's like
you got to
next
get a
week.
ticket, man.
You got to get a ticket.
Centre.
Liverpool Exhibition Centre. We're giving away cars. We're giving away holidays. Cheeky Girls are going to be there. Simon and Lee from Blue.
Best thing about it, Jim won't be there.
Jim won't be there.
I am
I
am actually going on the 8th.
Oh, it's going to be unbelievable. 10 years, biggest show ever. Get your tickets at bungosbingo.com.
.co.uk.
One of them. You'll find it easy. So there you go. Good wee week. Good catch up.
Good, yeah.
Anything else happen? Sunday Club? Can't talk about Sunday
Can't
Club.
talk about Sunday
One rule
Club.
about Sunday Club is you don't talk about Sunday Club.
Well, I wouldn't know. I don't get invited to Sunday Club, but
Yeah, because
anyway.
you've got your own Sunday Club, that's why.
Yeah, okay.
We don't get invited to that.
Yeah, also we went to the new stadium last night, didn't we?
Unbelievable.
The test event, first people to go in the new Everton stadium.
Everton Stadium at
It's class.
Bramley Moor. The same on the site where we held our 3rd birthday. It was great to be back, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It was great.
Memories
It looked a bit different than when we did
It
it.
was a little bit cleaner, a little bit bigger.
Yeah, but it had the same vibe about it. I
Yeah.
knew I was just felt, it's good to be back.
Yeah.
So that's very exciting.
Yeah, it was
And we
class.
did Birmingham. We went to Birmingham, but
Yeah, the
we'll talk
weekend,
about that later. What? Fuck.
Oh.
Yeah, well, we'll take a break. What?
Producer says no.
Producer says no. Producer says you're talking about too much stuff, so we have to take a break. And what does that mean?
I'll put it in the bonus.
Oh, it's in
the bonus. It's in the bonus.
It's all right, cool. Right, so where are we? Had loads of chat there. Oh no, we're still chatting.
We're on main chat now.
We're on main chat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is how like professional this is. Chit chat. There's a difference between chit chat and main chat. I know that chit chat was good, but here, let's get really deep and talk about the main chat.
Okay.
So last week we were talking about the early first shows, and we were talking about some of the mad prizes that we gave away. In fact, I don't know if we talked about it last week, but with the Cheeky Girls, that wasn't a birthday. That was just the first ever act we booked. We thought, why don't we book an act? And
Like a Flintstones car.
It was like a Flintstones car. I was driving down Edge Lane, getting it back like that with the little legs going, like with Billy Barney Rubble. But yeah, and then we put the cheeky girls in the car. The prize was you're going to win a car, and we put it like this is like so bad, like we put like a big tarpaulin over it, but the cheeky girls had to get in it first and then we like revealed it, and then they were in it. Absolute highlight.
Did you say that's first birthday? Was it
No, that was like
just a show?
we started, I think, because it was so early on, and it was a lot of stuff just happened like off the cuff. The team was so small, so like we could just like, you know, and I would say early days, you know, there probably wasn't as much thought for, you know, health and safety and stuff. Like, you know, if a car didn't have a floor on it, I'm sure it'd be fine. I remember we gave away like an actual bouncy castle, like a full bouncy castle, like I think it might cost like a couple of £100 at least, and we hid that under it. We did a lot of stuff under tarpaulins at the start, so that was under a tarpaulin. And then when we announced, like when we said, and you'll win this bouncy castle, we turned it on and they go up quite quick. So it went up, but then did you come to that one, Cole?
Nah.
About like 50 or it wasn't even on the stage, it was just at the side of the stage, but then about 50 or 60 people just legged it onto the bouncy castle, and it was just like, I think we had to like turn it down, and then like people were getting sort of like, they were like, had to pull them out of it. It was
Just
bad.
put the tarpaulin back over them.
Back over. Yeah, we did that a lot.
Was that,
I
with
didn't know
the,
you'd done that. The bouncy castle.
Yeah, bouncy castle, we only did it, well, that was the only time we did it.
with the cheeky girls the first ever guest then?
Cheeky Girls were the first guest, and then after that, did we talk about this last week with David Hasselhoff?
Don't think so.
Did we talk about this? No.
The Hoff?
That was mad. Were you there for that, Cole?
Nah. Obviously I've seen it all over social media, like, but I wasn't there.
Did you not come to the show?
Nah.
So, I don't know. It was so weird how this came about. David Hasselhoff was in Liverpool doing a play called Last Night a DJ Saved My Life, and like, listen, I don't want to be harsh, and I'm no theatre critic, but like, it felt like, do you know, like in school when people would come into your school to do like amateur dramatics about like don't do drugs? It was that. That was the show. It was like an anti-drugs thing, but it was in the Empire Theatre. And like, I think there was a scene in it where David Hasselhoff was a DJ in a club, and his daughter came back and she'd had ecstasy pills, and he was like, no, you're not going to do it, I'll do it and show you how bad it is. And then there was a 15-minute dream sequence where like David Hasselhoff was off his head. Like, it was a very strange play. Like, I don't think it had a long run, but
Did you watch it?
yeah, we went to see it. It was really mental, like, but through that we got through, because he was in town. I think Steve, who does a lot of our bookings for us, he got in contact with him, said, is there any chance you could do a personal appearance at the bingo, and we'll sell tickets for it and stuff, and he agreed. It was so surreal, again, being so early on in like the bingo history, like having David Hasselhoff agree to do the show. But he didn't come up, he came on and sang a couple of his songs.
I was going to say, like, that's my favourite part of it. I think you told me that, like, kind of, you didn't want to ask him to do too much, but then he was, like, asking you, like, is it alright if I come on and, like, Baywatch kind of thing, and, like,
is
sing
it? So we were like, we'll just get him down, like, wave, like, get some photos, and he'll call a few numbers or whatever. But, like, his agent called and said, like, listen, I don't know if it's possible, but when David arrives, can he come on stage in his Baywatch jacket with like a life float thing and singing?
He was well up for that.
And singing the Baywatch theme tune. And we were like, absolutely.
I wonder if when David Hasselhoff was singing on the Berlin Wall as it was being thought, I was thinking, maybe in 25 years I'll have to go on stage at Bongo's Bingo.
Probably say it was a big moment, like,
Bigger.
but yeah, and it was so funny. Like, he was calling numbers, he hadn't really got a clue what was going on, but like the place went mad for it. And then he sang his other song he brought back and dancers.
Something about a car.
What's his song? Jump in my car.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drive you far.
Oh, it's class.
Have you just made that up?
I think that's it. That's the gist of it.
Baby jump in my car.
Baby jump in my car. But it was brilliant, and I got I'll find a wee photo to put up here. Where I got to have a good wee 15-minute chat backstage before when I was explaining to David Hasselhoff what he needed to do.
What do you reckon his fee was?
I can't even remember. I can't really remember. I think he was more. I don't think it was that much. I think he was just up for it. He was in Liverpool and just fancied it.
Less than Craig David, probably.
Probably a bit less than Craig David. Probably a little bit more than Cheeky Girls. But no, he was what do you call it? He was brilliant. I had a good wee chat to him.
Had you announced that he was going to be there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We
You didn't with the Cheeky Girls.
We didn't with the Cheeky Girls.
I'm
They
not
were
sure.
under the tarpaulin.
I'm not sure if we've like mentioned it on here already, but like some of the acts that we've had where we didn't announce it at all.
Yeah.
Like they just come out like when we put like Wagner and you just completely forgot.
Well, that's when I've booked acts and forgot about it.
Yeah, I think you booked it like 2 months in advance, but like it wasn't like a special show, and you just kind of said, I got booked Wagner for like this date, and I was like, why? And you were like, I don't know. And then obviously it got close because it wasn't like a special show. We completely forgot about it. We went on stage. I remember someone was like, Wagner's at the back door, yeah, and you were like, what?
Wagner from X Factor's at the back, and he's got his little CD track.
But you just forgot.
Yeah, I forgot. Sometimes you just forget these things. But no, that Hasselhoff was such a moment though. It was just like really, really surreal. And then he did a big meet and greet after where people were like queuing to get photos with him and stuff. I was so early on. I think that was maybe only 4 or 5 months into doing bingo, and then it's all these mad stuff was happening. That was like a definitely a seminal moment. And lovely man as well. I think he was giving me some pointers and stuff and like about how to host.
You still in touch or?
I haven't seen him in a while, like, but
Great body as well.
great body, yeah. But sound, listen, good main chat.
Good main chat.
Let's take a wee break and load
ahead.
up on, what are you on there? DC's?
DC's,
Diet Coke?
yeah.
You on full fat?
I'm on full fat Coke,
Good,
yeah.
mate. You'll get diabetes.
Need the sugar because I'm ill.
You've been ill for so
don't
long,
think
mate.
I know.
Let's take a wee break, and then when we
It's
get
all
back, we'll do a bit of blame it on the bongos. Ugh.
You push one out.
Right, welcome back. Welcome back to Bongo's Bungalow.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
Hello.
It is an interactive podcast, and we like delving into the mail sack. You know, hearing stories of prizes that you've won, antics. Really, what goes on after the bingo. You know, when you go home, and you go home with a cardboard cutout of Alison Hammond, and what kind of stuff you get up to with Alison. I don't know. So that's why you send it in. And how do you send it in?
Cole?
You can DM us on socials at Bongo's Bungalow, or you can email us at hello@bongosbungalow.co.uk.
It's that easy.
Smashed it.
So you did that. See, episode 4, you didn't even have to look at the sheet.
That was amazing.
He's learning. So yeah, let's delve into the mailbag. You know the rules. First line of where they're from, you got to do it in the accent. Jim, do you want to do the first one?
Yeah,
From Ella?
I can do the accents.
Where are they from?
This is from Ella from the Isle of Man.
Oh, go on. You can do it. I bet you can do a good Isle of Man
I
accent.
can actually, because I've been there quite a few times.
Capital of Isle of Man?
Right, I'll just get reading.
Jim, do you know Uncle?
I'll know it when you say it, but I can't think of it now.
Anyone? No? I think it's Douglas.
Yeah, it is. It is
Yeah,
Douglas,
is it? Anyway, sorry to interrupt you there, Jim, but you know
just been told to sit up.
we do like to throw a few questions out throughout the podcast.
Hello, Bongos boys. My friend won a cardboard cutout of Robbie Williams in the first round, and we were going into town afterwards to carry on the night. As we were walking in town, we didn't want to take Robbie along for the ride, so we found a house that had left their window open, and we stuffed Robbie up where the window was open. We would have loved to have seen their reaction in the morning, opening their curtains, and there's Robbie Williams staring into their soul. We come over from the Isle of Man, capital Douglas, every year for Bongo's Bingo. We love it so much. See you in May for my birthday. Woo!
Very nice. I used to like when you see cardboard cutouts in
the
windows.
windows.
Yeah, class.
Like, and you know where they've come from.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Unless it was creepy Schofield.
Unless, creepy Schofield is gone now, isn't
Yeah,
it?
he's gone.
Look, we don't want to get into all that, do we? About Scof, do we? We can talk. That could be a whole bonus episode.
Oh yeah,
Sounds like a main chat, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds like serious main chat.
yeah.
I'm trying to think who you see the most.
See Ainsley Harriet loads.
See Ainsley
Yeah.
about. See Attenborough about.
See the guy,
Yeah,
the security guard from Home Bargain.
Oh,
The Home
yeah.
Bargain security guard. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good
Personal
one.
security system.
Who else? What do you call it in Manchester? I've seen a few photos of what do you call it from Coronation Street?
Gail
in
Platt.
Oh, Gail
windows.
Platt, yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice. I think that's like a bragging rights, isn't it? You win something and then
Yeah.
you put it in the window.
Yeah.
It's like, especially in student houses, isn't it?
Yeah, you see them all like around Kensington and that.
That's what you do, isn't it? When you're a student, putting bottles and all in your windows,
Yeah.
and flags, and Prime. That's what people do, isn't it?
Prime. Oh yeah, empty bottles.
Empty bottles of Prime.
Yeah.
That's what the kids are at. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't know. We're all old, mate. Right, here's another one from Anonymous. No accent. Do you want to do it, Cole? With no accent? Yeah.
Okay.
Just do Italy or something.
Back in 2017, we came to Bongo's Bingo for the very
Don't do
first
that.
time.
Stop doing that. Stop doing that.
Back in 2017, we came to Bongo's for the very first time. The atmosphere was absolutely wild, and of course, we went in heavy with the drinks. An hour into the game, we won £200 and a blow-up Pikachu, and this led to more drinks being bought. I went in heavy with the dance moves and went over on my foot. I continued the night with a sore foot, but didn't realise the extent of it until the next morning when I woke up. I was told after an x-ray that I'd snapped one of my metatarsals in two.
Ooh.
6 weeks off work, a lovely new boot, and a foot that was purple and double the size. Still never stopped us coming back for more. Love a Bongo's night.
6 weeks off work is right.
I know. But listen, no claims in there or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, when you do a dance-off, it's, you know, you're alone to yourself, isn't it? Whatever happens. Nothing to do. You fall over, it's nothing to do with me, man.
I think it's mad, like, people just do, like, one dance-off and break the foot. Like, I've been dancing for 8.5 years and never
You've
really
broke
had a
your
proper
foot?
injury. No, I've rolled it, haven't I? Rolled my ankle.
Have you not broke your foot?
Nah.
I broke my foot.
Oh, yeah. That was before I was there, actually.
I've just had, like, PTSD. I broke my foot in Manchester. That was
On a show?
Yeah, on a show. Game coming off before the final game. You know, in Manchester, the little stairs on the side way down. I sort of ran down and then I missed the step and I rolled over, and honestly, my foot went up like a golf ball. Like the whole foot just swelled up, and I was in the medics room, and what do you call it? We had to continue the show. I think there was meant to be 2 games left, and I was like, I can't even walk. So it was Keelan, Slutty Sue at the time. You mustn't have been there.
No,
were
I
you?
wasn't there then, no.
But I was getting stretchered out while the show was going on, and Slutty Sue had to finish the show, and he'd never hosted. He would have done a better job, Cole. But people were going nuts. He just had to go. This is the final prize, like basically saying I'd been injured, and I was getting stretchered out, and I could hear the crowd booing, and it was
Remember he
Why
said,
you stretchered?
stretchered out. Yeah,
he said, like, he doesn't really know, like, music. He didn't know how to work Spotify. He just seen the shuffle button. So, like, he was like, you're playing for £500, and just hit it, and that hokey cokey.
Oh yeah. Oh, that was so bad. But yeah, but then I did the next show. And I did the next show. Luckily, we had a load of mobility scooters. So I remember when we were doing the show in Camp and Furnace, we built like a ramp up the stage and onto the DJ booth as well. So I did. They gave me one of these like boots. I drove the A&E, and then they were like, "Yeah, you've X-ray, you've broke it." But it was only like one of those boots that this gentleman or person, a mysterious person, had. And yeah, was able to do the show.
The show must go on.
Yeah, you know that, Cole. Show must go on. Unlike you,
Yeah.
you'll take time off for anything.
Yeah, I mean, for like mental. By the way, mental health is much better. Thanks for asking.
What? No, it's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Your anxiety's gone.
Yeah, no, it's gone. Yeah,
Well,
but I only take time off when I'm not feeling well mentally. Really.
okay. Yeah, but if you've been out the night before, it's just an
Yeah, that's
it's
true,
just
actually,
an
yeah.
it's just an excuse, isn't it? If you're like partying and you've got a hangover, I think that's bad to say. Oh, I don't feel great.
Yeah, because actually, at the quiz on Thursday, you got a bit smashed, didn't you? And then you didn't. And you
No.
took yourself off the show on Friday. You did.
Shit.
Yeah, you've just done yourself in there, haven't you? Right, moving on. Here's another one. I'll have a go at this one. This is a message from Joe in Liverpool. Right, lads. Just wanted to share my bongo story.
I don't know if you should.
Yeah,
Was
that's
that
good?
good?
That was good. That.
Was that all right?
Was it?
Yeah.
Was that
Scouts,
good?
yeah.
Scouts? All right, lads. Just wanted to share my bongo story. Yeah, I'm happy with that. But I'll do it in my own voice. Just wanted to share my bongo story. My first time in bongos in 2022. I missed out on a mobility scooter by 1 number, which I was gutted about. Fast forward 2 years on, I found myself at the Take That Special in Liverpool, December 2024. Brackets, unbelievable show, close brackets. This time I was 1 number away for £400. As I'd been on the ale all day, my brain recognising the number to actually cross it off was slightly delayed. Once I realised I'd won, there was another person who had called before me. I was gutted and thought it was another near win. Thankfully the Dickhead song was put on by Jonny, and now it was my time to shine. Slutty Susie, Sapo,
Hey.
collected me from the table where I nervously waited. I won 400 quid. I was dancing on stage, celebrating my winnings, when I decided to return to the table. When getting to the stage stairs, I heard Danza Kudrow, which unlocked another level of pissed. Danza Kudrow.
I don't know what that is. Danza Cadoro.
Oh, this is such an Italian themed show.
Danza
Isn't it?
Nakudo. I don't think that is that song.
It is.
I think Danza Nakudo is do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. It's the Magaluf one. Let's put it on. It's like Magaluf. Yeah, see, that's what I meant. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do.
That's not what you were singing.
You were singing over the
Yeah.
You were saying Bella Ciao.
Yeah.
Anyway, when getting to the stairs, I heard Danza Kudrow, which unlocked another level of pissed. I ran back onto the stage where Horny Heidi and Slutty Susie whipped off my hoodie and top, and there I was with no top. Oh,
Why
God,
the
I'm
fuck are you going so fast?
This will take time to edit down, won't it? Can you edit it so I can read? I ran back on stage where Horny Heidi and Slutty Susie whipped my hoodie and top off, and there I was, no top on, giving it beans to the
Hates my
crowd.
nightmare.
Fast forward a few weeks later, and there I am on Johnny's story. A drunk DM to Slutty Susie, and I've asked to be a dancer. I have now done my first show in Lincoln and can't wait for more.
Yeah,
Do you know who this is?
Yeah, I think I know who it is, yeah. His name's Josh, though, I think.
Joe, Lusty Luna.
Oh, well, I've got him saved as Josh in my phone.
I think he probably knows his name.
So is this a success story? Someone
Yeah. But it
have
was
they done
short-lived.
any more
though.
shows?
It was short-lived. Broke his
Short-
wrist on his first show.
you're choking me.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
Yeah, he's got another show coming up soon.
Get well soon.
Yeah.
Joe or Josh, whoever you are. I remember that now.
Yeah, he was giving it stacks at the front like all night.
Yeah, I remember. He was down by your side.
Yeah.
And then he got, what a guy. Now he'll be coming to Christmas party next year, maybe.
Oh, actually, nah, I fucked up. I don't think it is.
You don't know who it is.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, no, I do know who it is. It's not Josh. That's someone else.
So it's Joe. Listen, you slide into a lot of men's DMs, don't you, after the show?
No, he slid into mine.
You slid into yours and you're like, you want to come dance with me? Right, well, very good. Listen, thank you so much for getting in touch and sending stuff in the mailbag. Really, really appreciate it. And thanks
Yeah.
for the nice little comments and stuff, saying they're enjoying the podcast.
Yeah. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot to say. When I was on a show at the weekend, a winner came up on stage and she hugged me and she whispered into my ear, I'm loving the podcast. I
Did
thought
you?
it was great.
That's
It
nice.
gave me a proper little boost for the rest of the show.
Yeah.
Because obviously, I think most people hate me, so
I don't know why you think that.
I don't know.
I think you're very likable.
What do you think?
He thinks people hate him.
Why?
I don't know.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what.
No, we're not doing a poll.
I'll tell you what.
We're not
Yeah.
doing a poll.
Right, so let's put it to a poll. Very, very simple. We'll put it up on the Instagram at Bongo's Bungalow, and all you have to do is say yes or no. So here's the question will be, do you hate Jim? And then just say yes or no. But obviously Jim would he thinks people hate him. I don't. I think he's class.
Please don't vote.
We've had a
Yes.
similar poll to this a long time ago on your story. On the way to snowballing, and you put who's your favourite party boy, Slutty Susie or Jim, and you got like 5%.
Yeah, but that's not the question. That's a party boy question.
Okay, fair
Do you know
enough.
what I mean?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm
you're
no
gonna
party
you're gonna
boy.
win a party boy over anyone,
true,
isn't it?
that's
You are the
true, yeah.
ultimate party boy.
Yeah.
So
I'm no party boy.
yeah, but do you hit Jim? Give us a wee vote. Listen, thanks so much for listening, and we'll throw out a wee bonus episode on the Friday as well. You know you can get in touch. We don't have to keep going on about where to get in touch, but go on, just go on. Where do you get in touch?
Go on.
Where do you get in
You'll have a
touch?
cup of tea.
At Bongo's Bungalow on socials, and you can email us hello@bongosbungalow.co.uk.
And if you don't want to get in touch, that's fine. But if you do, that's how you do it. And the main thing is, tell your friends as well. You know, tell your friends.
And if you're not sure if you hate me, just don't vote. Just
If you haven't made up your mind, it's only episode 4. There's plenty more episodes where you can work out whether you hate Jim or not. But I love him. So anyway, listen, have a good week, and maybe catch you again next week. Love yous. Bye.
bye.
Ta.